What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Grapplers and Gimmicks Lord Alfred Hayes. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it is time to unbox some new figs here on the Fig Heel YouTube channel. I am the Fig Heel, and if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, like, comment, whatever it is, get that notification bell turned on so you don't miss a new video. Today's video is brought to you by my new book, The Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, Modern Edition 2010 to present day. Features every Elite, every Ultimate, every Basic, every AEW, even independent, like Grapplers and Gimmicks, and all of these figures are in there. These were unreleased when this book was made, and even in here, it has listed Lord Alfred Hayes Standard Edition, and then Lord Alfred Hayes Black Suit. Same thing with Sean Mooney, so I'm wondering, are we going to get Black Suit variants of these? I would say probably. That would be my assumption. But very exciting. These figures, in my opinion, are the most Hasbro-like right now on the market. One of my favorite lines to collect. Love everything they've done. If you like them, you can go back and you can see all of the unboxings that we've done on this channel alone. But today, we're unboxing the new Lord Alfred Hayes. Very, very cool. Lord Alfred Hayes has never had an action figure, and I would say he's long overdue, in my opinion. Check that out. Looks pretty good. You'll notice on the front, it's got some like a little art picture of him. Has his signature. It says "From the Tower of London" is his action feature. You'll notice on the black, to kind of blend in, he does have a microphone. Lord Alfred Hayes on the bottom. So cool to have this mint on card, but we got to open it up to put it with the collection. Here is the concept art. Usually there is a date, May 12th, 2024. So this was done in May. A little bit, what's that, 7 months it took from concept to actual in-hand product. I would say that is a great turnaround from Grapplers and Gimmicks. And overall, I think that the figure looks pretty similar to what they were planning for. So I'm excited about it, and we're going to talk about it, compare it to some things. First thing we're going to compare it to is this right here that we unboxed on the channel, the Kurt Fuller. And this is going to go well with that upcoming Zeus and Hulk Hogan as Rip from Mattel Creations. And you'll notice it's the exact same body mold except for the arms and the head. And we'll be talking about that in a second. But we got to rip into it. Lord Alfred Hayes, I got to tell you, as a kid, I didn't pay too much attention to non-wrestling characters. And it's funny because now I love those characters, especially to collect as a toy collector. But to be honest, I didn't care about Sean Mooney when I was a kid. Did not care. But one non-quote-unquote wrestling personality, even though he was a wrestler, but I knew him as a commentator. One that I did care about was Lord Alfred Hayes. I was always just so interested and enamored by him. I think it was his voice. It was very unique. He seemed very prominent, and I was like, I didn't know he was a wrestler as a kid prior to being a commentator. So I was always like, who is this guy? In my head, he was like somebody in like a royal family or something. Like, 'cause he's Lord Alfred Hayes. I'm like, wow, this guy's really important, and he's paying attention to wrestling. That's awesome. I was always enamored by him. But the feel of these figures is great. They really do. Such improvement from the original figures that Mitch was doing in Grapplers and Gimmicks. That doesn't mean they weren't great, because I've loved this line since early on. I really have. I really have. But let's take a look at everything. You'll notice that they're essentially the same body mold, right? The legs are the same. The torso is the same. Heads are different, obviously. But Lord Alfred has the right mic hand, and Kurt Fuller has the left. So it's pretty much just mirrored. It's the exact same, just mirrored. And over here, Lord Alfred has like the punch hand, very Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man, Series 1. And over here, Kurt Fuller has the pointing finger, which I think is perfect for him, right? So we know where he got the the body mold. And also, check this out, they have the same tie. All right. Talk about maximizing your molds. All right. You independent toy creators out there, that is a way to go. Now, let's take a look at it. He's got his brown, like, penny loafer shoes on. He's got his tan slacks. He's got that blue blazer, and we're not talking about Owen Hart. We're talking about the WWF blazer, but obviously, we can't get a WWF blazer. He's not making WWF product. He's making grapplers and gimmicks, all right? He's independently signing these guys, so he's got to put something on. He's got to put a G. Some people don't like that. I like that. I like that a lot. People want the WWF. You're not going to get it anywhere, okay? Even Mattel put the WWE logo on Mean Gene Okerlund. And let's be honest, guys, which one do you think looks like it fits in better with the Hasbro line? If you say Mean Gene Okerlund, you are so wrong. Look how oversized that is. The proportions on this Lord Alfred Hayes, incredible. Side by side, look at that. You cannot tell me that the Mean Gene is better. All right, same outfit, not executed as well. Not executed as well, unfortunately. But check this out, man. I think the likeness is pretty good there. My boy Figvald, he said, kind of looks, it reminds him of Hasbullah. But I see what he's talking about. But if you look at Lord Alfred, he kind of looks like Hasbullah a little bit. So I'm with it. I'm with it, man. And we both love it. He's not trash talking. It's really comes down to Lord Alfred Hayes, right? But who came first? Lord Alfred. Great detail in the hair. Look at the fine detail in the back of the head with all of those little follicles. The blonde eyebrows, white shirt, black tie with the polka dots. Very cool. And he comes with a trusty microphone that he's holding in the picture. That was my biggest thing, was that the microphone doesn't fit perfectly flush in the hand, but luckily it doesn't fall out. You know what I mean? So it's not really that big of a worry. You hold it up and it's not too much in his face, but it's enough where it looks like he's holding it to his mouth. So, I mean, I think it's great. It's a shame because the original Hasbro line, we didn't get any non-wrestling characters. The closest that we came was, I would say, the $1 Million Man, but I mean, he was a talent, right? That's the only suited mold we got, was in the $1 Million Man. And I would say this is very much in line with it, and it would look side by side like they fit together. So I love suited figures. I love supporting characters. I love commentators. I love announcers. I love authority figures. So I am with it on this one. Do you think that this is a quality figure? In my opinion, I would say yes. Again, this is my favorite part right here because this is very Hasbro-esque. This arm right here is so $1 Million Man, and I know it's exactly what he was going for. So, Mitch, my hat's off to you. First one I've unboxed of this new series, and I'm thrilled. Which, by the way, can we talk about that? This guy just dropped 6 new figures. That is a series, right? And they're all bangers. We've got 3 suited molds, which I think we needed. We got Sean Mooney, Lord Alfred Hayes, and Downtown Bruno. So we got 2 announcers and 2 commentators and manager, which has a ton of accessories. We've got TL Hopper, which we never would have got anywhere else. Waylon Mercy and Coco Beware to go with Owen Hart. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is amazing. We are like so expanding out the Hasbro era roster through Grapplers and Gimmicks. So hats off to Mitch. So make sure you guys comment below, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok if it's still up. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Apparently, TikTok is going to be usable, but eventually it's just going to start to glitch and bug out. So if you're still on there, follow me at Fig Heel. Twitter's at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to heelbooks.com. And if you want to pick up these new Grapplers and Gimmicks, I'll tell you where you can get them. And that's at hasteltoy.com. HASTTELTOY.com. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHealed.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.